Hey guys, so sorry it's been so long since I made a video. Things have just been really hectic. If you can hear a really loud noise in the background, that's my old air conditioner and it's extremely loud, but my doctor said I need to really make sure that I don't get too hot, so I have to keep that on. And it sucks up electricity, so I feel bad because, I'm not the one paying the bill, but um yeah, so, well, I'm back from New York. As you can see, I'm in my room again. And, I've had doctor's appointments, uh, the 2 out of 3 days that I've been back, so it's been really busy. Um, I'll start with New York because that's the fun part, at least, so that was really amazing, and I was so happy to go up there and see Kayla and her mom, and I met her grandmother, and she's awesome, and so is her stepmom. I really like them, and it was a new experience, and I was really proud of myself for, managing to get there all on my own and get back, and it was pretty cool. Felt really independent, and it was just nice to be able to prove to myself that I could do it, even if it was hard, and even if I was really sick for some of the week, and it there were good and bad points. So, yeah, I mean, it was really, like I said, it was nice to prove that to myself, but it was also hard at times because, I mean, I can't really get over the fact that I am a little bit jealous of Kayla and that she has such a great family and all of that. And not that I hold that against her, because I am so glad that she has that, because everyone deserves that. But I can't say that I don't get sad about it sometimes. And it is kind of hard at times, but I'm also glad that she has people around her like that. And it's nice to be able to reassure myself that someone in my life that I care about so much is taken care of. And that helps because of the way my mind works sometimes. I need to remind myself of that a lot. Um, so we did a lot. I got there on a Saturday late at night, so we just went straight home and straight to her house, and we hung out for a while. We got up the next morning and went to her church. I've never been to a church like that, but it was really cool. And I met one of her little kids that she babysits, and that was an experience, and I'm glad I got to meet her and stuff. And we talked about her and had a few good long talks about stuff like that, which was nice to have someone to talk to again. And what did we do after that? I forgot. Oh, I took a nap after that. Um, yeah, and then Monday, what did we do Monday? Monday, her friends came over and I got to meet them, and that was pretty cool too. I like them. Um, that part, that actually, yeah, Monday night was the night I posted the last video when I was at her house. So, you guys probably already know how I felt about that. I've rationalized it, which I already pretty much had. I was still just a little, you know, there's only so much you can do about the way you feel. You can't really change it all the time, but you can rationalize it. Um, so there was that. Tuesday. Did we do anything Tuesday? I don't think so. I think we just stayed at the house and slept and stuff like that on Tuesday. But I could be wrong, because, I don't remember things like that. Wednesday, I met her stepmom and we went out to dinner with her dad, and that was really, really nice. We went to an amazing Vietnamese place, and that food was so good. Um, we had brownies. They were good too. Thursday was one of the best days because we went into the city to see Darren Criss, and it was absolutely amazing. I had a bit of a hard time with the pain, and it was because we walked from Grand Central Station to through the theater district into the Roseland Ballroom, and that was tough. That was really tough. It was painful, but we did it. And we got there, and I had called ahead to make sure they had a disability section because I knew I wasn't going to be able to fight the crowd and stuff. So they basically, their disability section was just that they let you in first and had a bench along the wall that you sat on, and then everyone else came in and they could sit there too. So still got jostled around, and it wasn't really what it should have been, but I mean, overall, I got to see Darren Criss, so it was pretty cool. And new favorite artist, Charlene K. She's amazing. She opened up for Darren and Theo Katzman, and so Charlene was amazing, and I've been listening to her music the whole time since then. So she's really good. I got all of her songs on video, as well as all of Darren's, but I didn't get Theo because I was worried about my battery running out, and it was a good thing I didn't record Theo because the battery literally ran out right after I finished recording Darren. So Darren was amazing. Oh my god. I mean, we were at the side of the stage, so we couldn't actually see his face, but he's just so, like, Kayla described him as a drugged up puppy, which I agree with. And he was really amazing, and he was barefoot the whole time, which I thought was so funny. Um, yeah, there were these two girls there that they kept screaming his name, like Darren, I love you, and like that obnoxious type thing. And yeah, it's a concert, and I get it that that's normal. But when Darren Criss is singing Not Alone, you do not fucking shout over him because it's not alone. And you just don't do that. So I was getting really annoyed because that's my favorite song by him. And so they shouted it again, and I screamed shut up back at them. And I have it on tape now, so I feel like really obnoxious, but it was worth it because they shut up and I got to hear him sing, so that was good. He opened and closed with Circle of Life. His encore was 20 minutes long, and it was like 3 different songs. Um, he did a version of Teenage Dream, and it was amazing. It was just like the best like concert ever. I loved it so much. We got a cab back to Grand Central Station because, yeah, walking wasn't going to happen. I wrecked my knee somehow walking there. I don't really know what I did, but I've had 2 knee surgeries in the past. I had a discoid meniscus, which basically means that my knee was deformed since birth. And basically your knee is supposed to okay, alright, this is weird. I have to describe this with my hands. Okay, so your knee is supposed to sit like this, and it turns like this. But instead of doing that, my knee is like this, so it slides. And so I've had 2 knee surgeries to fix that, both on the same knee. And my meniscus was torn as well because it was deformed and injuries and all that. So my knee is just pretty weak. So every once in a while this happens. It's been pretty sore since then, but I've been icing it and doing the stretches that I used to do in physical therapy and stuff, and it seems better now. Um, so that's good at least. Um, what else? The train ride back to Kayla's house was so long. I was just exhausted. And I slept until like almost 5 o'clock the next day, I think. um, yeah, and then Saturday I came home, and I've been home since then. Let's see, what did we do then? I came home, my aunt was here, so it was like, okay. I don't really see or talk to her all that often, so it was a little weird. But yeah, I went to bed and just slept and slept and slept. The next day was Sunday, and my family went to a Red Sox game. Yeah, 3 tickets, meaning I did not get to go. I was very annoyed by that. I mean, this keeps happening. They go off and they're a family all on their own, and apparently I'm not part of it. And it makes me really upset sometimes. I mean, they did the same thing. They went to Florida a couple months ago and didn't even tell me they were going until they were already there. It really, really, really upset me. Yeah. So I was home by myself all day Sunday. Monday, yesterday, I had an appointment with a new gastroenterologist. She's a nurse practitioner in a practice of gastroenterologists. She was really nice. I liked her. She ordered a shitload of tests, so we'll see what that turns up. I have to do a gastric emptying study, which I've never had before, and I guess basically what it is like you eat something that has something like laced into it, like some kind of dye or something, and then they keep doing like progressive imaging studies, I don't know what kind, and see like how it goes through your system, because apparently my stomach has like this thing where at the top and bottom of your stomach, there's like these like sphincters that open and close to allow food in and out of it, and mine don't work properly, so this is to take a look at that and see what's going on. I have to have an ultrasound of my entire abdomen, and so like every organ in my abdomen and all that, so that's gonna take for fucking ever. My mom does ultrasounds, so I know what they're like and everything, and an entire abdomen ultrasound is going to take forever. I'm not looking forward to it. She also wants an MRI and an MR enterography, so that's going to not be fun because I have to drink, I don't know what it is, but it's gross. It's like chalky and white and disgusting, and I always puke when I have it, so I'm really not looking forward to that. And they want to check out my spleen and my gallbladder and all that. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that she's looking at, and there's some other tests too that I forgot about. I also had to do like, the normal urine sample, blood tests, all that, so there's gonna be a lot of results coming back in soon. Hopefully something will give us answers. She also went over my blood work from the last time I was in the emergency room, which was 2 Mondays ago, and they had told me that the blood work was fine, but apparently it wasn't. She turned the screen for me to see, because I know what all the blood work stuff means, so like when the results come back, like I can read them myself, I understand them, so she turned the screen for me to read them all as she explained them, and apparently my platelet count was really, really off, which indicated bleeding. So it really pissed me off that like they didn't say anything about that, because that's extremely relevant, because that means I was bleeding internally, which like I knew, but they said everything was fine. So they should not, first of all, they shouldn't have sent me home, like by any means. You don't send someone home when they have internal bleeding. That and like it's just dangerous. I mean, with how low my blood pressure was, you'd think they would have, like, done something, it didn't seem right. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. And, my white blood cell count was up, so I don't know about that either. Could be an infection. I don't know. What else was it? My liver test came back okay, which is good considering a year ago they were worried about my liver failing. So my liver tests were relatively okay. I mean, they weren't perfect, but they're better, which was really good. But my SED rate was really high. So she ordered another CRP, which is a C-reactive protein, which basically shows inflammation specific to the intestines. So that should show how sick I am at the moment and will give us a better idea of what's going on, because the SED rate shows inflammation, but it's not as specific. So, yeah, that'll help us like narrow things down. Um, what else? What else? What else? Yeah. Oh, she's testing me to see if I'm anemic again because of my platelet count and all of that. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to that because last time I was like severely anemic. That was right before I started college, so that was almost 2 years ago now. Um, and I had to have iron infusions because I wasn't absorbing the iron pills. So I had to go into a chemo center and get iron infusions every week. And that was, oh God, I don't want that again. It was so painful. My kidneys hurt so much after every infusion. Um, I think that was it from that appointment, but oh wait, I have to get another endoscopy. So that will be the 16th, I think. So I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I am going under anesthesia, which I don't like at all. Sorry. Asthma's kicking up a little bit. So that's on the 16th, so that's 14 days away. And not really sure how I'm getting there and getting home. My stepdad's going to probably have to take me because I'm not allowed to drive because of the anesthesia. But he might get called in to do, every once in a while he does car runs and brings, like, cars to other places for, car dealerships and stuff like that. And it's not often, but when he does get called in, it's, like, that day. So I'm just hoping he doesn't get called in because I have no one else to take me. My mom would have to call out of work, and I don't want her to have to do that because she's the only one getting an income right now because my stepdad can't get a job. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Allergies. My stepdad cut the grass today, and I'm allergic to grass, so... Can you tell? Like, there's, like, nothing not wrong with me. It's horrible. So, then today, I saw my general practitioner for a follow-up to the ER visit. My blood pressure's still low. It's 98/60, I want to say it was today. Yeah. So, that's, like, it's not horribly low, but it's definitely low. It should be 120/70. And, something's just not right, so I don't know what they're gonna do. I know that actually, I should have thought of this before. One of my anxiety medications is actually, originally supposed to be for, high blood pressure, but they found out that it helps anxiety too. But I'm on such a low dose, it shouldn't be doing anything. I don't know. I'll have to talk to my doctor about that, but, it's causing me to have vision problems and stuff like that. Like, really, like, cloudy, gray vision whenever I stand up. It's really scary, actually, because it's, like, a precursor to passing out. So I never know if I'm actually going to pass out or not. And, so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of tests and stuff coming up, and a little nervous just because you never know what they're going to show, and you never know what test is going to be painful or what test is going to be uncomfortable. So, I'm just hoping, that I can get through it and not, I don't know, I just want to get it over with. So, yeah, that's about it for medical stuff right now. I have to babysit my little sister tomorrow. So my stepdad's doing one of those car runs. Not looking forward to watching her. But, whatever. I have to bake a cake, actually. So I'm gonna let her help me with that because hopefully that'll, placate her for a little bit. Gonna make a pineapple upside down cake. I'm really excited. because on Thursday, yeah, Thursday, that's the 4th of July, so we're going to my aunt's, my step-aunt's, for a cookout, and I don't know, I don't even know if I really want to go, because it's my stepdad's sister, and he always talks bad to her about me, so, it's always really awkward to be around her, because I know, like, all the lies he's told about me, and it's awkward. I just don't like it because I don't like the fact that she hears all this stuff about me and doesn't actually know like the real me. But anyway, so we're going at like 11 in the morning and we're not going to be leaving until like 11 at night, and that's 12 hours of sitting in their backyard for a cookout. Like what the hell? Ugh. So, yeah. Making the cake for that. We already have banana bread because we had almost rotten bananas, so made banana bread and came out really good actually. But then I got sick. Yeah, I've been really sick tonight. It's been bad. So we had ham for dinner, like one of those like ham steak things, and pork is on and off for me. I don't always handle it too well, so it was apparently a bad day for that. And I had chickpea salad, which is something actually that my grandmother used to make, and my mom started making it. And, oh, I love it so much. It's a Syrian thing, because you know chickpeas. But it was amazing. But then I got really really sick, so yeah. But I don't know what to talk about now. It's been 21 minutes. I don't really have to talk about anything else. But, well, I guess I will leave it here for now. And, yeah, I will make another video soon. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.